And even then, you indirectly ruined her fucking new life in Custer. Has she been told to blame O'Malley for that?
Blame O'Malley for what?
The
Lilia.
No.
Has she been told to blame O'Malley for the whole
I don't think so.
chemical weapon thing?
I think the party
ruining
is.
her
I got the
life.
impression the party was sheepishly ignoring that was in some capacity our fault. I think we've been sort of like unspoken agreement. Let's just not bring that up. I think we're rationalizing as we didn't know, we were tricked, we bear no real responsibility, but let's also just not mention it to, these guys.
So did you take the time to tally up your failed rolls for XP?
I did.
Alright,
way
cool.
earlier. But I think no, I did take the thing from that con. I have 10 of 12 for the next level already. And it went up a lot.
I have 1 of 13.
Nice.
Essentially, also well, nah, don't worry about that.
Alright, so, are you recording? Or
I didn't stop recording.
wow, nice.
I should have, actually, hang on to it. I should have clapped.
In retrospect, we should have made charisma rolls there with her essentially interrogating, with her torturing the guy. Because essentially that was an interrogation, but she wasn't looking for information, she was just looking for, an obvious showing of fear and, she wanted him to, beg for mercy or just be sincerely afraid of her instead of, giving information. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I ended up doing something else with it anyways that worked in its own way. Just treat it like failed rolls.
I need to change around on my
mic. That would have done if she failed those intimidations.
Did you pause your record?
I didn't know. I just clapped.
Alright, cool.
I just clapped
So we're
have
still
a
here?
wave. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so, we have consequences now.
Consequences?
So you completely mangled your navigation roll. Do you want me to fuck you, or do you want to fuck yourself?
Back towards Terran.
Do you want me to fuck you, or do you want to fuck yourself?
This is O'Malley.
Sweet.
This is your
Sweet.
failed roll.
Sweet, I'm asking. Do you want me to fuck you, or do you want to fuck yourself?
Oh, actually, no, you fuck me.
Okay.
Oh, you should have fucked yourself. That would give us more ammunition to be mad at you.
Very well.
You mean more ammunition for you, and only you, Ariana?
No, I think Vigor would be mad.
Ariana fucking... It's surprising that...
eating while we're playing.
It's surprising that Ariana hasn't killed O'Malley yet. Why the fuck is she keeping him alive?
So, O'Malley, you decide that to take some detours around some any sense of life you see, because as far as you know, anything that's alive in this marsh is something that could kill you.
Yeah.
So you lead them around this really winding path, and you wind up stepping on a mushroom that releases a cloud. And I want all of you to roll con.
Oh my god.
Fucking... Oh wow.
That's my stat.
Oh, wow.
That's my good stat.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Snake. Use your tattoo.
The party
Alright.
dies.
Alright, TPK is done. That's Hemlock season 3.
Okay. Just
all of you mark sick.
Okay. Are there any psychedelic effects or anything that start happening?
We'll see. All of you take 7 damage, ignoring armor. Ignoring armor.
Oh no.
And now each of you roll wisdom.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm also gonna roll a spout lore.
Well, I mean, hey, I leveled up.
Don't know anything.
So I got that to look forward to.
Ariana's liver is used to like much more potent mushrooms than this, but
So, Vigor. What's your worst night?
oh, this makes sense though. Vigor's a lightweight. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs.
Vigor, what's your worst nightmare?
That is a hard question.
Ooh, that's
it's
a
the guy.
good question.
No, it's the guy who was beating me to death. It's flashing back to that fucking night when the village got raided. Fucking large adult man, fucking
wait.
And your
straddling.
backstory?
Go in my backstory.
Yeah. So yeah, you see that man, beating, and you see him beating up a younger of yourself.
Snake, is this Hunt Down the Free Man?
I fucking charge to tackle him.
Do you? All right. Roll strength.
Who in the party am I killing? Is it Jerry?
Oh, he's already dead. You could say he's Omaima mo Shindeyu.
Ariana's on 11 health. Shit. What's O'Malley's health?
9.
So
His max is only 16.
let's roll a d4. Snake, roll a d4.
I'm rolling it. Calm.
All right.
I think it should be Ariana.
You shoulder tackle Ariana.
Oh
Nice.
my. I'm pretty sure it was you just said that.
So, deal your damage.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No, go ahead.
Nice.
Oh wow, Ariana has an armor too.
There
Hey,
you
I
go,
mean, it's
yeah.
like when you're in a dream and you're punching something and it feels really weak and it's not doing anything.
Alright.
It's like that.
Yeah, Ariana's just sort of like, coughing up from the mushroom, like, the hell is that? Kind of thing, and then just Vigor, tackles her and knocks her to the ground.
O'Malley.
Hmm?
Next to you, someone just says, "Well, what a fine little, what a nice collection of fine little friends you have made." And
Wait, I rolled a 7.
yeah, you rolled a 7.
And O'Malley is.
Oh, what a novel, distinguished collection of fine little friends you have made.
O'Malley looks.
And it's Nightshade.
Oh, you goddamn, you bitch!
As she's just having you look at them fight each other, essentially. Ariana,
fight
what do
each
you
other.
do?
So Ariana's just sort of. So is she on the ground? Like, is Vigor knocked her down?
Yeah, you're knocked onto the ground.
Okay.
Oh,
She sort of starts getting picking herself up slowly. Just Vigor, you okay?
Vigor, roll wisdom.
Oh, this is revenge for the
The incubus.
yeah.
Okay, so she looks like the guy to you, but he does say but you do hear her voice say, "Vigor, are you okay?"
Can I, stop attacking? Do I, hesitate? Or...
Yeah,
Point,
yeah, it's
yeah.
all up to you. It's all up to you.
Alright, so Vigor, raises his Alright, so I'll hand it to Aaron as well, but, Vigor does rear his fist back like he's gonna throw a fucking haymaker down, but then, as you say that, he does catch himself.
Ooh, this is probably bad. But Ariana, still not understanding what's going on, sort of raises a hand and, puts a hand, steadies Vigor, about, on the chest by the collar, puts her hand there. Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, just puts her, what's wrong?
Yeah. So yeah, you see the guy putting his hands on you, and you hear Ariana's voice saying, "What's wrong?" You don't hear it from him. You just hear it.
Oh.
You just
okay.
Like it's in your head. You just hear Ariana's voice.
Okay, so it's not alright. So it's not him talking and her voice coming out. All right. Don't hate me for this, but Vigor is gonna punch.
Go ahead, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Vigor...
O'Malley's gonna.
This is good character stuff. I'm totally in favor of Vigor beating up Ariana.
The moment you put your hand on his chest, Vigor grabs at your wrist and then throws up with her hand, goes for the face. Big punch.
All right. Roll strength.
But
Actually,
also,
can
wait.
O'Malley intervene with this, or is this too slow?
This is too slow.
I'm okay with him trying to aid or interfere.
But he's a bit too far away to intervene with this right now. So just roll your strength.
Okay.
So it's up to Ariana if she wants to strike at
No,
Vigor.
absolutely. He can. She's not gonna stop him.
Okay, roll your damage.
You might want to.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, Vigor decks you in the face, Ariana, for 6 damage.
Hey, Vigorous punching. If he can make it non-lethal.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Vigor punches you in the face, Ariana.
Actually, that is alright, God. Just realized.
Go ahead, please.
Okay.
Like,
You can,
the worse you make the beating, the better this is for a character moment.
Alright.
you can take another wisdom roll.
I'm gonna take another, but I'm gonna
let
choose.
O'Malley aid it.
I'm gonna choose brutality, painful.
Okay.
Yeah, O'Malley
On
sees
that.
this and he just he wanna run in between and just say, "What are you doing, Big Fist?"
All right, roll plus bond.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, R2D6 plus 2. Not 12. 2.
Yeah. All right, you take a +2 to your wisdom roll.
Please work. 7, at the very least.
All right. But wait, you chose brutality on that thing.
Yeah.
Do you have to choose one option from the list, or is it both of them?
I choose one. I
is.
choose between.
Yeah.
I chose
You made it
tag painful.
Gotcha. So, you see your younger self get in between between the old guy and you. Hold himself out and ask what you're doing.
Okay, with that, Vigor does like let go of Ariana and back off. Quite.
Oh, so you were still holding her up?
I grabbed you by the wrist to like take your hand off of me, but I let go and back off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like seeing my younger
so
self.
Ariana isn't knocked back down to the ground though by the punch.
Yeah, Vigor's taken a very Vigor backs off, but instead of like. Okay, so this is where it kind of changes. Seeing his younger self. He takes a moment to collect himself, but instead of, getting more calm thing, he instead takes a very composed fighting stance, like practiced. Like, what he just says to what he thinks is his younger self, what are you doing defending him? He butchered us.
What are you talking
Is Vigor
about?
saying this? Can we hear this?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
O'Malley just goes, "What are you talking about?" O'Malley she hasn't butchered you.
Okay. Well, so Ariana only half. So Ariana does scream in pain at this. Sort of crumples down, goes a bit limp. As soon as Vigor lets go of her, staggers away and is like, I don't know. Does she wait? He punched her in the face, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably she was already kind of bloody, but now fresh blood on her face, looking at her hands, and only half hearing this butcher us. Really? Here? Now? This is it? This is what you want?
No, Spider Lady, stop. I think he's under some mushroom things.
Yeah, she's not paying attention to O'Malley.
Oh no. Vigor snap out of it.
Nightshade floats in front of you, O'Malley, and just says, "Oh, you really think you're gonna be able to talk sense to any of them?"
First off, why are you here? And secondly, of course I can.
Ariana's gonna do Death from Above.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
9. Okay, so I can choose 2.
Is this how the party is gonna die?
Oh, it's fine. I can choose non-lethal. I'm punching.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no one
she
else
can't.
notices you dropping in, and I'm not choosing damage though. So should I do kidnap them, or your target doesn't notice you in time to make a move against it? I don't know. Vigor, do you want or Snake? Do you want Vigor to be able to make a move against Ariana, or get knocked quite a distance away? Would you rather because you're probably going to get, a hit in after this, but do you want to, hit her immediately when she jumps you, or, would you rather get knocked back a bit first before you?
Let's go with knocked back a bit first.
Okay, so yeah. All right, no one else notices you dropping any target. Doesn't make sense. So no, O'Malley doesn't even notice that she's tackled him at this point. And oh wait, oh no, never mind. No, I can't. Oh no, if I kidnap you, you do get a hit, or you don't. Sorry, I had that the other way around. So if I kidnap you, you immediately get a hit. Otherwise, you have to. So it's either we don't move and you don't get a hit, or we do move and you do get a hit. I'm just gonna go with move. So yeah. Ariana grabs you and just sends you knocking back. Just has you pinned. You think he didn't deserve it?
No.
Ooh,
Oh my.
That's interesting. So yeah, Vigor, you see the guy pin you, and you hear Ariana's voice saying, "You think he didn't deserve it?" Interpret that as you will.
Yeah. All right. Vigor just is gonna go basically. Oh, it's a cliche. It's something that only works in movies, but ball up both fists and strike with them, like the crab hand punch.
Gotcha.
To Ariana's, aka the Bandit Lord's fucking side.
Gotcha. Roll strength.
Oh no! What are you doing?
Ariana, are you gonna make a move against him?
She's gonna try and dodge this.
All right.
She's gonna try and lean back, essentially, out of it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Roll
so you'll lean back. So, oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you dodge out of it. Nightshade floats by you again, O'Malley, and yet another situation flown right out of your control.
Shut up! I don't even know why you're here. Mally busts it aside, and he's gonna shout at Vigor. Hey, Vigor! For the love of Christ! Just stop doing this, you dumbass!
Roll charisma.
Whoops. Yes, take the 9.
9. I'll let you take a wisdom roll again, Vigor.
Okay. One of these days they'll succeed.
Oh.
I'm getting a lot of XP.
Oh, yes. All right.
As the situation, wait, hang on.
Do something, or does Vigor have to?
As the situation
Vigor
changed,
has to act. No, Vigor has to act on this.
But what am I acting towards? Has the situation changed? And you're as the.
You see, now behind him, you see your old village in flames.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Can Ariana at least shout something before Vigor acts, like as he's doing
yeah.
Just, what would you have me do? And raises a hand about to strike.
Alright. Vigor's hand just shoots out really quick, grabs Ariana by the throat, and he's basically going to try and grab her by the throat and just slam her into the ground.
Yes.
Alright.
And it's going to end like End of Evangelion.
Yeah, roll strength. Nice. Yeah, deal your damage.
Do I have to deal damage?
Oh, is this I pictured this more as like a grapple type thing.
Okay, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is reversal of the situation.
Yeah, you've got her pinned, yeah.
Yeah, and as Vigor is like strangling her with one hand, and he's just screaming at her, "You deserve so much worse." And he with one other hand reaches into his coat and produces the arrowhead.
Oh,
nice.
Oh no.
So Ariana grins and just sort of with a bit more time to talk, but also slower because being choked. Just all right. So this is where we stand. Good.
Oh no.
Is this the edgiest fight there's ever been in it?
O'Malley's gonna intervene. What's he gonna do?
Drop kick Vigor.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of running up and punching him.
Yeah,
Vigor's childhood self drop kicks himself.
Alright, you want to actually do that, O'Malley?
No, he's gonna run up and punch him. That's more.
Alright, roll strength.
Just, you dumbass!
Nice!
Yes!
Do I roll my damage, or is...
You can roll your damage, or you can push him away, or it's up to you.
Actually, I'm pushing him away.
Gotcha.
Trade damage for forceful.
Yes. So yeah, your younger self tackled you to the ground, Vigor.
As I kind of roll off, I just look at my younger self and say, "Don't you defend him. I buried you years ago."
Oh, for the love of
Nice.
Yeah, O'Malley.
Ariana shouts too, like coughing, from being don't interfere!
Oh, shut up, you dumb spider lady. Clearly he's under some fucking...
He wants to do this, let him do it!
Oh, for the love of... Shut up!
He wants the monster, he gets the monster.
Oh, for the love of... I don't care about your insecurities.
Ariana's gonna do black magic on O'Malley.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Boom! Boom!
On O'Malley.
Yeah. Forceful and debilitating.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
I need to deal damage on that
yeah,
too. So
2
that's
damage.
2 damage. So O'Malley, just sort of like wrapped up in a bit of webbing, is like knocked away from Vigor.
God damn it, you dumb idiots!
Nightshade, is next to you again, saying, "Well, no one can say you didn't try."
Oh, you shut up! You're just a hallucination.
So, you two are both standing upright, facing each other.
Ariana just said, I've been trying to figure you out for a while. I didn't know what the fuck your deal was, but you know what? You're a fucking coward.
Oh my god, you're really playing into this, aren't you? Vigor fucking roars and runs forward to hit you.
You dumbasses! For the love of... Actually, where's the zombies?
And here we come in. Jerry grabs Vigor, and Lilia grabs Ariana.
Oh, thank you too. Jesus Christ.
Ariana shout, Vigor inside. How many people did you let me kill, huh?
Ooh, shit. Vigor, how do you respond?
I'm gonna try and tear myself free of... Well, who do I see Jerry as?
Jerry, you just see Jerry.
Oh my god.
He's like, he tells you, calm down. Not your enemy.
There's something I can do, but it would be really bad, but really metal.
Ooh, I want to see it, but...
should I do a wisdom check first, I guess?
Do a wisdom check.
I just got grappled.
But take a... oh, yes! There you go. Yeah, Jerry grabs you by the... basically holds you, like, down completely. Like, he got in your way as you were rushing forward and, like, grabbed you, like, full on. Like, CQC hug style. And just said...
strong, comfort.
And just said, not your enemy. And you blink a few times and you see Ariana there, bloodied, and staring at you. With Lilia hugging her from behind.
So Ariana's still shouting, and Ariana just starts going off, I'm just surviving. I'm just doing what comes to my nature.
Oh, for the love of...
Vigor just kind of like looks at Jerry, looks back at Ariana, and then just says, yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
You got a problem? Kill me!
What are you talking about? And
Lilia
Vigor
yells
violently
out.
Vomits.
Yeah, Lilia yells out, hallucinations, Ariana, hallucinations!
Yeah, Ariana's like whipping her head around, confused, angry. Her eyes are glowing like bright red right now. And she's, sort of confused, thrown off by what Vigor's doing now.
He didn't think it was you.
This is like the face rooms. You remember the face rooms? He brought them in sometimes. Remember he brought them in? Silas, he brought those in. This is like that. This is like that.
No, he wants to kill me. He hates me.
No, he doesn't. He thought you were someone else.
Who hates you?
Ariana just sort of like screams at him.
At this point,
starting to like tear up, in like angry crying.
Lilia basically starts trying to say, "We need to get out of the cloud. The cloud's doing bad things. Let's go.
Yes,
Let's go."
yes, we really do. O'Malley says as he hops around covered
Yes.
in. Get her out of here.
Yeah. Lilia is like begging Ariana to just come with her.
Yeah. Ariana's like, you know, she's not struggling as much, but she's still like, she's more just like, oh, breaking down now. Like, don't stop.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and takes her. Once you're all out of the cloud, Lilia is like desperately trying to explain that it was hallucinogenic drugs.
Ariana like hears that and understands that, but doesn't want to believe that.
Yeah, and Jerry, gently leads Vigor out of the cloud as well,
Mm.
Oh,
and before sitting down, cross-legged, arms folded again.
O'Malley, as O'Malley untangles himself, he's just like, why did I have to get stuck with these two?
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Yeah, Jerry just sort of sits down and just says, "Drugs dangerous."
Yeah.
Now it's not the time, but okay.
You got a song and dance number about the dangers of drugs?
So
No.
Ariana, I want to throw out here, Vigor did more damage to Ariana than the 12 Tarantinos did.
And we got a good comparison.
Well, we all really need.
Yeah,
need
she'll need more than one night's rest to recover half her HP now. She has less than half.
Did you
No,
not
you
get? Did you not
really-
get your HP back from that rest?
No, she did, but
Oh,
she has less than half her HP now.
okay.
Ariana's on 6 HP, 6 out of 18.
Yeah. So Jerry just says, "We stay here. Calm down."
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's a very good.
after a few minutes, like it was kind of like what happened kind of comes together in Vigor's head. Like it takes a few, and he actually does look at Ariana and just like actually does. All he can really muster up is, look, sorry, I don't. It wasn't. If it makes any sense, it wasn't you I was hitting. In a
She's just, like, crying a bit more and just says, fuck off.
I think, yeah, O'Malley just kind of goes up behind Vigor and says, I think maybe you should give her some room.
yeah.
We don't want another fight.
Lilia's sobbing and hugging Ariana, by the way. Just like she tried to explain it and it just devolved into that.
Oh, God.
So yeah, Jerry's just sitting in silence. Nightshade has gone away at this point, by the way. O'Malley.
Yeah, O'Malley's like, yeah, that was an hallucination. God damn.
Oof.
So, how much time passes in silence, would you say?
What is an appropriate amount of time to sit in silence after just that?
Yeah, just beating up each other.
I don't know. We give it a little while. Let's just say a little while. Let's give
Yeah.
indeterminate times for that, and then continue along the path to Zebedee. I don't know.
Yeehaw.
I think it would have to be Jerry, the most likable person in the group, to kind of say, "We continue
Yeah.
now."
Yeah.
Continue, we do.
He's not Yoda.
So? Is this... Maybe...
Alright, it says. Alright, he just says, "Waiting dangerous. Defense is low. We
Yeah.
go now."
I
Yeah.
agree.
And he gets up and starts walking in the direction of Zebediah.
He's right, you all.
Lilia's still sobbing into Ariana at this point.
Yeah, Ariana's also, like, crying. Not sobbing, but crying. Pretty distraught.
Oh, you two, we kind of have to go.
No, Ariana's like moving, but like
Yeah.
crying.
And Lilia's basically hanging, like hugging her back the entire way.
Oh god, this is a mess.
Vigor is
So-
Vigor is stony faced, but he's walking at the front of the group.
Wait, what happened to
I
the
just-
horses?
I want to
horses
point
are
out,
Yeah.
I have rolled a 10+ on every single black magic. Not on, Death from Above, certainly not on Defy Danger. I have the same bonus to Dex and Charisma, but Dex rolls getting 7 to 9s and whatnot. Fucking black magic.
It's fucking
Temple-
magic.
I've gotten, like, not only that, I've rolled at least 1/6, like almost every black magic roll. It's been crazy. Anyways.
So, you see, just, a lot of, like 6, wooden houses in the distance. And there is, like, a sort of lookout tower where, where there is an elf who, spots you and, waves you to come closer as he descends the tower.
Oh yeah, Mark
Well,
Week.
hopeful-
Mark Week.
Hopefully this fucker
Oh no,
doesn't.
wait, I didn't take Week. I took Shake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
shit,
yeah, I
we're
approach.
sick. We
Oh,
got
you're
some
shaky and
monkeys.
thick.
Yeah.
But yeah, O'Malley as others. Hopefully this one doesn't force us out of town.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, the lookout comes down and says, "Travelers, are you here to stop by Zebediah?"
Yeah, we have a lot of wounded.
Oh,
We heard you had good doctors.
oh my, yes, you do. Does look like you need triage.
Ariana throws up.
Ooh, yes. I'll let Kildor you're coming. I'll let Kildor
What?
know you're coming.
To also throw out there, Ariana throwing up does not look like a human throwing up.
Yeah.
It's acidic as fuck, ain't it? That's.
Yeah, well, there's also a much higher volume.
Mm.
Just don't worry about her. She's fine. She's with us. We can vouch. So please, just don't kick us out for just having a spider lady or zombies.
No, your wounds run. It is obvious. Head to the northernmost house. That is where the healer Kildor lives.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some other interesting trivia, because Ariana's bleeding some from the face too, so she has all the dried blood on her, sort of caked on from the guy last night. The fresh blood, though, coming from, like, actually from her, it looks slightly purplish, compared to, it's not bright red like human blood.
Didn't
Like,
you
it's
and
still
Neo- I
red, but
remember
it
you
has a
sending me a
bit
message.
of a purple tint.
But you and Neo had a fucking in-depth conversation about the properties of Ariana's blood and how it functions.
Yeah,
remember you
her
telling
blood
me.
is, I want to say it's something like 3 parts hemoglobin to 2 parts hemocyanin.
Yeah,
And
we
you
all
said-
know what that means.
Yeah,
So
I
her
remember you
blo-
said that, but I
her-
got what that
yeah.
practically means.
So hemoglobin is what carries the oxygen in our blood. And you know how we have iron in our body? That's where the iron is in the hemoglobin. The iron bonds to oxygen molecules. Because iron is a metal that oxidizes, and when iron oxidizes, it rusts, it turns red. That's why our blood is red. It's essentially because our blood is rusty.
Oh no, we have.
Hemocyanin is what's in a lot. It's in arachnids and like horseshoe crabs and stuff like that. Hemocyanin uses copper instead of iron, and when copper oxidizes, it turns sort of teal. And that's why horseshoe crabs and spiders have blue blood.
Huh.
Wait a minute.
So
I just
Ariana
realized.
has mostly hemoglobin, but she has some hemocyanin, so her blood is a little purplish.
I just realized something.
Mhm.
That means we have metal inside of us. That means that
that's-
all humans
Yeah,
are cyborgs.
that's not quite, but alright.
I have metal implants in my body.
Same.
Damn it! Why are you a cyborg?
I got them in my elbow.
Actually, I'll have this conversation after we're off recording.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, you need to get. So yeah, you get to the triage. where there are, a few nurses around, but Kildor is designated as the one who's in like his own room, off in his own room. That's who they direct you towards.
Good evening, good doctor. We need help.
Oh, yes, sir. You the visitors I was told about?
Yes. Name's O'Malley. This is Big Vigor. And this is Ariana, Jeremy, and...
Jerry.
Jeremy, sorry. And,
Lilia.
Lilia.
Vigor punched Ariana in the face. Where in the face? Like jaw,
he was going
nose?
for the jaw.
Jaw. Okay. So yeah, Ariana's jaw is
Kildor
like,
looks up and says, "We have not yet discovered a cure for zombification."
Oh, we're not here for the zombification cure. I think.
Lilia pouts and sits down. "This is not illness."
Yeah,
And Jerry also sits down and crosses his arms, waiting for this to be over.
Yeah, it's mostly these two. They have bullet wounds.
Oh my. Yes, this'll... Ooh, he's like looking both of you over. These wounds will take us... You're going to need to spend 3 days in our care if you want this all taken care of.
Okay, well that means if this party doesn't break apart, we are definitely headed to Terrebone. Because we are not.
I mean, do you want to just run out and fight Renshax in this condition?
I know. That was me saying, yeah, there ain't no two ways about it.
ow.
What?
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 What happened?
What the heck?
I'm just having like chest pains. It's fine.
Nice. Concern. Okay.
Big concern.
Let's see. So let's say this is going to cost let's see. Gonna cost 15 points for Vigor and Ariana.
You okay, Dan?
Was it like a sharp pain?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
Just like, I don't know, just like in my chest.
Yep. I get that sometimes, actually.
Oof.
Yeah. Sometimes chests just be like that. So, 15
I can
coin.
see out both my, like, that's strokes, not heart attacks, right? Yeah.
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 It's like better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it could just be
Okay.
a muscle thing.
Well, no, it was like in my chest, and it was on the left side, which is a little concerning, but yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm okay.
It does.
I don't have health insurance, so you know.
No.
if it was a heart attack, it's not like I'm gonna do
Yeah.
anything about it. So.
Oh yeah, no.
Cheers.
Fuck, you live in America too. Shit.
I live in a society.
You live in the hell zone.
And Ariana suddenly has a Joker makeup on her.
So yeah, 15 coin for Ariana and 15 coin for Vigor.
15 coin.
Yes.
Dang, these people good.
Vigor has coin, right?
I have coin, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, it's like, dang, these people are good.
Not paying for Vigor right now.
No, yeah.
No shit. This Vigor gonna try and pay for Ariana.
You know what he does? That seems like the right thing to do.
All right.
Ariana, like, honestly just kind of, like, seems pissed off by that, just whatever. But she does accept it.
Alright.
How much was it for Ariana?
15.
Another 15. Okay. Yeah, that's 95. That brings me to 95. Vigor can't do apologies real good.
So
So he
first
tends
thing
to
we're gonna,
avoid having to make them.
first thing we need to do is get those bullets out of you. So just go lay down over there. It'll hurt, but it's necessary.
Who are they doing first, or both of us?
They're doing both of you. Ariana just has the one bullet, so.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna spend sturdy. I'm gonna spend
Yeah,
all my sturdy to
Ariana
just
sort of-
betray no signs of pain.
Ariana, like, lies down and, like, decidedly, lies face down and decidedly turns her head away from Vigor.
Yeah, the nurse elves come in and like they dig out the bullet from Ariana's back.
Do they give us painkillers?
They don't have those.
Well, Ariana's like, hey, are we gonna get some boosters? And, then they take out the bullet. She gives another, like, the scream she gave, this morning at, when she woke up, like, very human, demonic, almost metallic, like, metal scraping on metal. She gives another, like, scream like that. Her eyes glow red,
Oh yeah, all of them.
Vigor trying his damnedest to like not show any pain, just says, just let him work.
Yeah. Lilia is chugging her second bottle of wine already. When you look over to her,
Yeah.
she
Ariana
has several more lined up.
Yeah, Ariana gestures to Lilia and sort of like beckoning figure, like, hey, need alcohol to disinfect this.
Lilia tosses you a whiskey bottle.
Ariana says thanks and starts drinking it.
Yeah, they're a little concerned, but they just continue bandaging up putting herbs into where the bullet wound was and bandaging it up. And Vigor, yeah, they first they dig the bullet out of your leg. That was deep in there.
Ooh.
So let's see. I want you to roll a 2d6.
If I fail this, though, you're gonna make it worse.
You'll see. Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, they move it out and they like take it out and like the doctor's looking over and is like, all right, we're gonna need to take this bullet out, but you're not gonna be able to move this leg for a while.
Vigor just glares at him and just, what's a while?
About a week.
God damn it! Oh no! I guess we're.
You gotten in?
This is the end.
Oh, it's good to know you're nearby.
Huh.
Yeah, and so yeah, they dig it out, and it is very painful, but you don't show it. The one in your shoulder comes out no issue, as does the one in your abdomen. But roll Constitution overall. Yeah, you're fine. But yeah, your leg's numb. You cannot feel your leg.
I can't feel my leg.
But they bandage you up, pour the herbs in, and all that. And they're also for Ariana, they are like fixing up, like they're looking at her jaw, her nose, and all that, and just like correcting that.
Are the Ariana's a bit like sort of apprehensive about these herbs and whatnot, and she's like, "Are you sure these are gonna like work?"
These are entirely natural. It's fine.
Yeah, well, they may be entirely natural, but I'm not entirely. Like, I don't know, how do they work?
Oh, they just help. They just help stimulate blood flow.
Yeah, well, my blood's like kind of weird. I don't know if this is.
It works on everything from boars to ogres to. We've even done it on one of the snakes from the swamp once.
Can they work on spiders though?
Yeah.
O'Malley shouts.
And yeah, but like, I don't know. We'll see.
Brace yourself, by the way. She takes your. and she braces herself, and she takes your jaw and locks it into place, like very suddenly.
Yeah,
As it was
Ariana, like
slightly
she didn't quite
dislocated.
catch that brace. She's like, "Wait, brace was what?" And then screams again.
Yeah, they wince at the scream again. And yeah, they just sort of say, "Well, that's all we can do for you. You're just gonna have to rest this off now." And let's see, for a week's stay at a peasant inn, 14 minus charisma coins. So for Ariana, it's free.
I was gonna say, okay, 100%. I want to justify like how this is free minus charisma.
Yeah.
Frets.
When they asked her, Ariana just doesn't give them money. She just like silently like
Yeah.
stares at them, maybe hisses a bit, and they're too afraid to ask her for money.
And it's 1 coin for Vigor, and 0 for O'Malley.
Shouldn't they be
Nice.
paying O'Malley to stay there?
So yeah, they give Lilia, Jerry, and O'Malley. They just say, there's some extra beds upstairs.
Oh,
For you to
hey,
stay while your friends are healing.
Are
Are we staying here for a full week?
we kind of have to. Well,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you can
for
abandon pie, but
Vigor
I
to,
can't. I can't
like,
walk.
You
Not
can
without
walk.
crutches.
Just you can't walk. You have the other leg. You can still technically walk. It's just
Awkward.
you'll be
and
very slow
Yeah.
and inefficient.
Also, I leveled up, so despite all this,
There you go.
I get strength. I'm now 18 strength, 18 con.
It makes you stronger.
I am the beef boy now.
So yeah, now you have a week of healing to do.
So I have a decent amount of things, but something fairly immediately though. Once
Yeah?
like her jaw's locked into place or something. Well, as soon as Ariana's like, or seems to be done, she does ask like, "So am I done here?"
Yep.
Right, and just immediately walks out, without saying anything to anyone else.
Right.
But yeah, she goes outside and she sort of like looks around the environment a bit more. She's never been. She's barely spent any time in the marsh before.
Yeah, it's a very, very, small village. They've got wheat farms and all that. Herbs. They grow herbs. Right next to the triage.
What's the environment like? Like weather, climate, what's it look like?
It's pretty sunny out. There's a cool breeze. There's and they've cleared away like most of the the overgrown grass and all that, and they've like solidified the mud so that it's just very solid. So it's pretty solid to walk on.
Yeah, Ariana sort of wanders to like the outskirts of the town to like the actual marsh proper.
Yeah.
To get a sense of the environment.
All right, I'm taking the move barehanded beast.
Nice. Sounds good.
It basically
man.
means that when I do my barehanded attack, I do get to choose 2 options. Any 2
Nice.
options from one of your fighting styles. So I can't. Oh, that wording is something I didn't catch before, but that's very important because that means I can't use strength to do extra damage and then use con to heal damage.
Yeah.
Clever. Okay. But either way, I'm taking it. It's still good.
The next time Ariana sees an elf within shouting distance, she asks what sort of wildlife they got around here.
Oh god, yeah, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
survive a fucking week like this.
We got mud sharks.
How big are they?
They're about as big as your torso, I'd say.
What else?
If you're feeling adventurous, this is Lummox migrating season.
Does Ariana know what a lummox is?
Lummox are like these Stegosaurus type things with like a smaller head on their tail.
Anything else?
Well, just there are a bunch of small goblin-like things.
No, need anything big. Anything else big?
Oh, big. Well, the lummoxes are the biggest things.
Not that big. Like, I don't know. Maybe a little bigger than a shark,
Bigger than the mud shark, smaller than the lummox.
ideally.
That sounds like the start of a children's rhyme.
This can't be that hard a question. Come on.
Well, we got the Merc Freaks.
Which are... Unless, or does Ariana know, like... I guess spout lore.
Yeah, you can spout lore on what a Merc Freak
Nope.
is. Alright.
Which are...
They're these, So they're these, like, furred, They disguise themselves as, like, dead bushes. They've got a lot of muscle on them. And they wait for their prey to come and step into the mud near them before jumping up and dragging them under.
Ariana sort of laughs at that. No, I kind of don't think that's gonna work. She finds that amusing, though.
They're about as big. They're about as big as you.
No, that's
A lot of
good,
muscle.
but probably just stick to sharks. Maybe lummox if I'm feeling it. Anyways, thanks. Ariana's gonna hops off into the marsh a little bit. She's not straying far, like not wandering off, but she's just going a bit of a way to where try and find some deeper water, and she's mostly just gonna like spend the next certainly the rest of the day just sort of like fishing, casting nets, trying to get something big,
Gotcha.
big enough to eat.
Roll 2d6.
Do we want? Okay.
Fucking else.
There is
I'm
a
back.
hunt and forage roll.
Oh, that is true. That is true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like, I saw what you
Since
typed.
this is like a whole week though, instead
It's
of
good,
doing
right?
it each day, do you want to just like say that she can get at least a meal per day and then do a 2
Yeah,
weeks
at
of
least a
anything
meal
else
per
she
day.
gets?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll just do one hunt roll for the whole week.
Yeah.
It's wisdom, I believe.
Let me just look.
Oh, no. Ariana barely finds enough to get by for the week.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of medium-sized mud sharks.
So for the week, she'll be able to get just enough food to sort of get
Yeah.
by, but she's going to be kind of hungry all week.
Oh no.
I really next level up need to take the move Strong Tosser. I should have taken it now. Actually,
I hate
it's
how I'm
such a
1
fucking
EXP.
move.
I'm 1 EXP away from leveling up.
Be a piece of
And-
shit and just decide. No,
Discern realities on this village.
hope to fail.
So, you're the most fucked up, Vigor. So it's like, and you can't use your legs. So like, what are you doing for most of the week?
What does Vigor do in his when he can't walk? Because all he does is train, fight, and exercise.
He trains the upper body, obviously.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
skip leg
It's a
day.
good point. You just see Vigor just weightlifting or sat on a chair outside. I
I
guess.
imagine he does like some physical therapy type stuff. With
Yeah,
his, like,
walking around, maybe talk to a few of the people. What is there to do in a tiny 4-building elf village?
They've got like they've got archery.
Yeah,
Do they have any-
Vigor does actually take to that. I'm not going to increase my dex stat, obviously, that sucks,
Yeah.
but Vigor's not an accomplished archer, but you do
it's
see him
a good
getting...
way of training your arms.
Yeah.
And pulling that bowstring back.
And, maybe you'll learn a thing or two in character.
Yeah.
On the second day, just because we're talking about what Vigor's doing, on the second day, so Ariana doesn't speak to Vigor for the rest of the day, avoids, seeing him. She sleeps on the roof, even at one point you hear her late at night climb up onto the roof, and then, don't really see her the next day. But some point on the second day, I don't know, Vigor, you want to be, whatever he's doing, arrows, weights, whatever.
Yeah,
Ariana
let's say Vigor is, like, just kind of by himself at the archery range. He was talking with a few elves, but they just kind of scattered to go eat, and he just sticks by himself for a bit longer.
Ariana sort of walks up to him and just sort of stands next to him silently, looking at him, for a few seconds.
Mm.
She seems kind of, she's trying to be stoked. She seems a little teary, almost.
Vigor looses an arrow and then just turns and looks at you.
Ariana is she balls up a fist. She's not open claw or anything, but just a fist. She's gonna try and punch Vigor. Can I roll
You know what?
strength.
Don't roll. Vigor's not gonna dodge.
Okay. Yeah. She does punch as hard as she can, but you know, she's pretty physically weak, and this is, I don't know, her fists are hard though, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Hard and kind of pointy.
Do you want to roll damage?
Sure, I guess.
Go ahead.
Vigor
I
has-
probably have full health at this point, considering it's been a
It
day.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We're gonna
Like,
be calm.
and Vigor's gonna heal it back anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Unless you kill him now.
Sock to the jaw.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna take the damage just in case there's a raid
Yeah,
later on
I'm just
today.
gonna
Don't want
say
to be
there's a-
unfair.
I've decided that we're adding exploding dice to this game, so
Literally exploding
You
dice.
just punch my head off.
deals 800 damage.
And then
As
actually the
flavor.
move I took was mastermind. That wasn't the real me. I just popped up crying from the floor.
No, it turns out, having been around zombies, Vigor just turns into a zombie, but his head is like disconnected from his body.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So how does Vigor react to, you know, Ariana just like wordlessly punching him in the face as hard as she can?
Vigor just takes that and then just says, "Yeah, I had that coming," and then he goes back to doing archery.
Ariana's eyes narrow a bit more. This when he's doing that, she kick not like as hard as she can kick, but just relatively holding back, but still like enough to try and cause pain, even in a normal person. She kicks Vigor in the knee.
Bad leg or good
to make
leg?
it bad leg.
Ooh.
Oh,
Not enough to like fuck it up. But
That's
enough
bad
numb.
leg.
wants it to hurt.
That wait, the
Don't
bad leg is
roll it.
numb.
You don't feel it. You don't feel your
Yeah.
leg. Yeah, that you don't even register that. You don't feel pain there.
I mean, it might be enough. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't be putting
You
weight
feel
on
pressure.
it. Yeah.
You feel pressure. So yeah, you know it happens, but you don't actually feel pain.
All right. I just turn back and look at her, and I just gonna say, "All right, that was a bit much." All right, what? All right, let's have it out. I don't know what those mushrooms did to me, but I wasn't trying to attack you. I wouldn't attack
Yeah.
you. There's no
I know.
there's no
Ariana,
reason
yeah,
for
when
me.
you just as soon as I wouldn't attack you, Ariana just says, "Yeah, I know," and then leaves.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ariana, as you're leaving, Lilia approaches on this day, and like she's crying to herself, and she's like, Ariana, and she goes, I got some of the wheat from the villagers. I tried to make you beer. And she holds up like this really weak looking, like sort of oddly colored water.
Ariana takes it apprehensively, but you know, she tries a little bit.
It basically tastes a very watered down beer.
Ariana sort of raised an eyebrow. I'm impressed, and I really mean that. And then finishes it.
Thank you
what
so
what
much.
did she serve it in?
It was in a mug,
Like what type of mug?
a glass mug.
Glass mug.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely impressed. She tosses the mug over her shoulder. It's muddy. It might break. It might not.
Yeah.
She doesn't care. She just tosses it behind her and keeps walking.
Yes.
actually, behind her, O'Malley walks and just it bonks him on the head. No!
What's O'Malley
I-
been doing in his downtime in this village exactly?
He can't do much. He's just been thinking.
How does O'Malley not go to the archery range to fucking style on Vigor?
That's true.
Yeah.
That was what O'Malley was gonna do, but then he got the mug in his head. No.
Oh, now we can have a fun talk about how Ariana hates both of us now.
So,
Yep.
fire lady, he hates you. O'Malley's gonna shoot.
Yep.
Alright, roll dex. Perfect bullseye.
Can I roll dex?
Yes.
Actually, I want to fail, by the way. I hope to. Yeah, nice. I'm not taking
You
XP
missed
for
it.
that.
You missed the target completely.
Yeah, I hit an
You
elf.
missed the target so badly you actually hit O'Malley.
You just like walk up, get a perfect bullseye, and I just loose an arrow, and it just kind of thuds a few, like a foot short of the target.
It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. Vigor just pulls another arrow.